Welcome dear student and Jai Swaminarayan. Dear student, in the previous video we were discussed about the molecular mass and the mole concept of the compound, right? So molecular mass and the mole concept is very important for the higher study also, right? So dear student, if you have not seen the previous video, see the previous video first and then see this video so that you can easily understand the textbook solve example regarding the molecular mass and the mole concept. So dear student, today in this video we will discuss about the examples regarding the molecular mass, how we can calculate the molecular mass, how we can calculate the mole of the substance, right? That all the things we will discuss in this video. So dear student, let us start with the first textbook example, example number 3.1. In that two example is given to you. Calculate the relative molecular mass of water H2O. We know that to calculate the molecular mass we require the molecular formula of the substance. So here first question is calculate the molecular mass of the water. So what is the chemical formula of the water? The chemical formula of the water is a H2O, right? In the one molecule of the water, two atoms of the hydrogen and the one atom of the oxygen are present, right? And second question is calculate the molecular mass of the HNO3, nitric acid. So in the nitric acid, one atom of the hydrogen, one atom are of the nitrogen and three atom of the oxygen is present, right? So how we can calculate the molecular mass of the water? So first we need the molecular formula of the water. So what is the molecular formula of the water? Yes, molecular formula of the water is a H2O. In that hydrogen and oxygen is present. So first of all, atomic mass of the hydrogen. What is the atomic mass of the hydrogen? The atomic mass of the hydrogen is a 1 AMU. So relative atomic mass of the hydrogen is a 1 AMU. So we take the atomic mass of the hydrogen is a 1 AMU or 1 atomic mass unit, right? The atomic mass of the oxygen. What is the atomic mass of the oxygen? The atomic mass of the oxygen is a 16 AMU related to the hydrogen atom, right? So in that atomic mass of the hydrogen we take a 1 AMU and atomic mass of the oxygen is a 16 AMU, right? So now we know that in the molecule of the water, water contains the two atom of the hydrogen and the one atom of the oxygen. So the molecular mass of the water is a 2 into atomic mass of the hydrogen plus 1 into atomic mass of the oxygen. So here why we write a 2? Because 2 into atomic mass of the hydrogen, 2 atom of the hydrogen. So for the 2 atom of the hydrogen we write a 2 into atomic mass of the hydrogen is a 1 plus 1 atom of the oxygen, 1 into atomic mass of the oxygen, that is a 1 into 16. So if you calculate 2 into 1 is a 2 and 1 into 16 is a 16. So the atomic mass of the water molecules is H2O is a 18 AMU, right? Understand? Now second question is calculate the molecular mass of the HNO3 or nitric acid. So the molecular mass of the HNO3. So in the HNO3, one atom of the hydrogen, one atom of the nitrogen and three atom of the oxygen are present. So the molecular mass of the HNO3 we calculate like this. The molecular mass of the HNO3 is equal to the atomic mass of the hydrogen plus atomic mass of the nitrogen and for the 3 atom of the oxygen 3 into atomic mass of the oxygen, right? So what is the atomic mass of the hydrogen? The atomic mass of the hydrogen is a 1 AMU plus atomic mass of the nitrogen is a 14 AMU and 3 into atomic mass of the oxygen is a 16. So if you calculate this we get the molecular mass of the HNO3 is a 63 AMU. So now dear student, we going towards the question number 3.2. Example 3.2. Calculate the formula unit mass of the CaCl2, calcium chloride. Right? We need to find the molecular mass of the CaCl2. So mass of the CaCl2. How we can calculate? Here the Ca, the one atom of the Ca and two atom of the chlorine is present. So mass of the CaCl2 is equal to the atomic mass of the Ca, 1 into atomic mass of the Ca, right, plus 2 into atomic mass of the chlorine, because the here the one atom of the Ca is present and 2 atom of the chlorine is present. So we write a formula like this: the atomic mass of the Ca is plus 2 into atomic mass of the chlorine. So dear student, we must know the atomic mass of the Ca. So what is the atomic mass of the calcium? The atomic mass of the calcium is a 40 plus 2 into atomic mass of the chlorine is a 35.5. So 35.5 into 2, that is a 71, plus 40, we get the atomic mass or formula unit mass of the CaCl2 is a 111 unit, 111 AMU. So dear student, understand how we can calculate the molecular mass and the formula unit mass. Now, example number 3.3. Calculate the number of moles of the following: 52 gram of the He, finding the mole from the mass. So this example, how we can find the mole from mass, how we can find the number of atoms from the mole, how we can find the number of particles present in the substance from the mole, that we will see in this example, right? So first one is calculate the number of moles of the following. First one is the 52 gram of the He, finding a mole from mass, and second one is a 12.044 into 10 raised to 23 number of He atom, finding a mole from the number of particles. So dear student, we know that how we can find the number of moles from the mass and the number of moles from the number of atom present in the substance. So we have a formula for both. So here if we consider the number of moles is a n, the mass is given by a small n, molar mass a capital N, number of particles capital N, and the Avogadro number of the particle we take a n0. Now first how we can find the number of moles, how we can find a mole from the mass. So number of moles from the mass, how we can calculate? The number of moles from the mass is a given mass divided by molecular mass, right? Or we can say that the molar mass. So here from the 52 gram He, we first need to find the molecular mass or the molar mass of the He. The atomic mass of the He is a 4U, right? 4 AMU. So we can say that the molar mass of the He is a 4 gram, right? So the number of moles is equal to the given mass divided by the molar mass. So here the number of moles N is equal to given mass of the He is a 52 gram divided by the molar mass of He is a 4. We get a 13 mole. So how we can calculate? Understand dear student? So how we can calculate the mole from the mass? The total mass divided by molar mass, we get the number of moles, right? So here the total mass of the He is a 52 gram divided by molar mass of the He is a 4 gram. So we get the number of moles 52 divided by 4, 13 mole, right? Next, how we can find the mole from the number of atoms, right? The number of moles is a number of particles or number of atoms divided by Avogadro number. So if you dividing a number of atoms divided by Avogadro number, if you dividing a number of atoms by Avogadro number, we get the mole. So here the number of He atom is given to you 12.044 into 10 raised to 23, right? Divided by Avogadro number. So what is the Avogadro number? The Avogadro number is 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So the number of moles is equal to given number of particles, that is at 12.044 into 10 raised to 23, divided by Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So number of moles N is equal to N divided by N0. N is the number of particles and N0 is the Avogadro number. So 12.044 into 10 raised to 23 divided by 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So here 10 raised to 23 cut out and 12.044 divided by 6.022, we get a 2. So the number of moles in which the atoms number of He atom is 12.44 into 10 raised to 23 is a 2. So dear student, understand how we can calculate the number of moles from the mass and the number of moles for the number of atoms. So now dear student, we will take the similar example. Example number 3.4. Calculate the mass of the following. 0.5 mole of the nitrogen gas. So how we can calculate the mass from the mole of the molecules? Second one is the 0.5 mole of the nitrogen atom. Right? How we can calculate the mass of from the mole of the atoms? And third one, 3.011 into 10 raised to 23 number of nitrogen atom. How we can calculate the mass from the number of atoms? And 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 number of N2 molecules. How we can find the mass from the number of molecules? So first one is that 0.5 mole of the nitrogen gas, right? So here the mole of the nitrogen gas is given to you, and we want to calculate the mass of the nitrogen gas. So how we can find the mass from the mole of the molecules? So here the molar mass is equal to mass divided by the number of moles, right? From that the mass of the nitrogen is equal to molar mass into the number of moles. So small m is equal to, small m is the mass of the nitrogen, is equal to molar mass capital M into the number of moles. So here the what is the molar mass of the nitrogen? So mass of atomic mass of the nitrogen is a 14. So atomic mass of the N2 molecules is a 2 into 14, that is a 28. So the mass of the molar mass of the N2 is a 28 into the number of moles is given to you 0.5, that we get the 14 gram. So the mass from the mole of the molecules, we can get the mass of the nitrogen N2 gas is a 0.5 mole N2 gas is a 14 gram. Second one is that 0.5 mole of the nitrogen atom, mass from the mole of the atom. So mass is equal to molar mass into the number of moles, right? So mass, molar mass of the nitrogen is a 14 and the number of moles is a 0.5. We get the mass of the 0.5 mole of the nitrogen atom is a 7 gram, right? Now 3.011 into 10 raised to 23 number of nitrogen atom, mass from the number of atom. So from the number of atom, first we calculate the Avogadro number, mole of the atom, and then we calculate the mass of the atom. So the number of mole N is equal to number of atoms divided by Avogadro number. So number of atoms 3.011 into 10 raised to 23 divided by Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So here we get the mole 0.5, right? So mass of the M is equal to molar mass into the number of mole, right? So molar mass of the N2 is a 14 and the number of moles we get a 3.011 into 10 raised to 23 divided by 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So if you calculate this one, we get the 0.5. So the mass of the 3.011 into 10 raised to 23 number of N atom is a 7 gram. Similarly, 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 number of N2 molecules, mass from the number of molecules. So first we calculate the mole of the from the number of molecules. So mole, how we can calculate the mole? Number of atoms divided by Avogadro number. So here the number of atoms 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 into divided by Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So it is cut out, we get the mole 1. So mass M is equal to molar mass into the number of mole. So here the molar mass of the N2 is the 28 into number of mole 1. So we get a 28 gram. So understand dear student, all the 4 case, mass from mole of the molecule, mass from the mole of the atom, mass from the number of molecules, atom, and mass from the number of molecules. So now dear student, we discuss the last example, example number 3.5. Calculate the number of particles in each of the following case, right? First one is 46 gram of the Na atom, number of mass, number from the mass. So number of particles present from the mass. So what we want to calculate in the first case? So what is the number of atoms in a 46 gram of the Na? Second, 8 gram O2 molecules, number of molecules from the mass. And third one is the 0.1 mole of the carbon atom. Number from the given moles. So number of atoms from the moles. So first case 46 gram. What is the number of atoms present in a 46 gram of the Na? Right? So the number of atoms is equal to the mass divided by molecular mass. We get the mole into the Avogadro number. So in a 1 mole, the number of particles is equal to the Avogadro number. It is a 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So first we calculate 46 gram of Na, mole of the 46 gram of Na into the Avogadro number. So here the number of atoms present in a 46 gram of the Na is N is equal to M divided by capital M into N0. Here M is the mass of the Na divided by capital M is the molar mass of the Na into N0 is the Avogadro number. So here the mass of the Na is given to you 46 divided by molar mass of the Na is a 23 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23, that is the Avogadro number. So if you calculate this, we get the number of particles present in a 46 gram of Na is a 12.044 into 10 raised to 23. Now second question is 8 gram oxygen molecules. Number of molecules from the mass. So here the mass of the oxygen molecule is given to you 8 gram, and from that we need to find the number of atoms in the 8 gram oxygen. So the number of molecules is equal to given mass divided by molar mass. We get a mole into the Avogadro number. So the number of molecules capital N is equal to M divided by capital M into N0. Here M is the mass of the oxygen, capital M is the molar mass into the Avogadro number. Now here atomic mass of the oxygen is a 16 AMU. So the molar mass of the O2 molecule is a 16 multiplied by 2, that is a 32 gram. So how we can calculate the number of molecules? Capital N is equal to small n, that is the mass of the O2 molecule is a 8 gram. 8 divided by molar mass of the O2 is a 32 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So leave this 10 raised to 23 as it is, and if you calculate this, we get the 1.5055 into 10 raised to 23. So the number of molecules present in the 8 gram O2 is a 1.51 into 10 raised to 23. And third case is 0.1 mole of the carbon atom. So how we can calculate the number of particles, number of atoms from the mole? So the number of particles is equal to the number of moles of the particle into the Avogadro number. So here the mole of the carbon atom is a 0.1. So we take capital N is equal to small n into N0. Small n, that is the number of mole, that is given to you 0.1 into N0, that is the Avogadro number. So Avogadro number is a 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So we get 6.022 into 10 raised to 22. Here 0.1 is, that is a 10 raised to minus 1 into 10 raised to 23. We get a 10 raised to 22. So the number of particles in a 0.1 mole of the carbon atom is a 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Right? Understand, dear student, all the example? So dear student, I hope that you understand all the textbooks solve example 3.1 to 3.5. Thank you very much for watching my video.